Okay guys, it's September 4th. I was going to incubate the chicks on September 5th, but I got my dates off and today's the day I'm going to do it. So, I got a quarter cup of water we're going to put in there for the humidity. So, the humidity's right. So under here there's a rack, just so nothing falls through. And then we get the rack out, if I can. Do this here. I also got 20 eggs I'm going to incubate. I matched up all the ones I wanted. Okay, I got this off now. It's just a little rack so nothing falls through if there's anything on the eggs. Then you put the water in here for the humidity. Just spread it out. Then the airflow, so there's vents in it, so the airflow will spread the water out. Humidity should be around 65%, or not 65, around 45%. And then on the last couple days when they're hatching, actually, it should be around 65%. And just put the rack back in. So I try to evenly put some Americana eggs, which are the blue ones, and then the brown ones are Rhode Island Reds and stuff like that. Also, the black hen and Ivan black waist Wyandottes. So I'll have to plug this in right here. Plug this in. I have a thing set up with all the wires in. Yeah, I'll plug the automatic timer up after we get the eggs in here. So the eggs, you want to evenly distribute them so all the heat gets to all of them. And we'll make sure the heat's around 80 or 98 degrees so they hatch good. I'll put them, the breed coordinated, on here. I already made sure none of them were cracked or anything, and that they were mainly clean. Last time I did this, the chickens weren't that old, so the eggs are smaller. This time the eggs are bigger. So, last time, I'm going to just say this is my first hatch, because I'm pretty confident that eggs will hatch this time around, because last time Ivan wasn't that old, so they weren't fertile. I also have a really powerful candler I can show you in a minute that shows through the eggs pretty good. I did used to have a not a strong one, and it did not work because my chicken eggs, since they're free range, are so strong, or the shell's so small that the candler can't see through the eggs. So put them all right side up. Put the Americana ones in here. What I might do actually, spread them out. Yeah, I'll spread them out here. There we go. That looks a lot nicer, and they'll probably hatch better now. Now they're all nice and distributed. So now that we got all the eggs on there, I double checked just now, made sure there's no cracks, because you don't want any cracks or anything. Because once they get under the heat, they'll explode if the crack's not in the egg. Because half the time it's not actually in the egg, it's off of it. Make sure this is all insulated, sealed up. Right now it's like, it says 85. It's not 85 in here. It's probably 78 or so. Okay, got all that sealed up. I won't unplug the vents yet because I want it to heat up first. And this thing heats up pretty fast. Heater in there has a small fan in there if it gets too hot too. You don't want it to get too hot either. So I'll go ahead and plug this up. Alright, we got the heater plugged up. The light's on now. Kind of glazes over with the camera. Okay, so I need to get it up to 98, I believe. So I'm going to double check the website that goes along with this. I also have a user manual and everything, because this isn't right, because, well, I don't even think it says what to incubate this on. So I'm gonna look this up real quick. Okay, I just double checked the website and it is 99.5 degrees. So I'll just have to play around with this for a while. Because if you make it right here, it'll be too hot. So I believe it's around here. So these screws, this screw right here also insulates the heat. It's already pretty warm. So the humidity needs to be 40 to 60%. So around 50%. It's already there right now. So if it gets too humid, I'll take some of the water out because I don't want it to be too humid. So I'll wait till this says 99.5 degrees and then the incubator will start. Okay, this thing's been running for probably like 2 or 3 minutes, but I only had it right here and the light will go off. Only had it about right here, so it wasn't heating as fast. So I'll put it right here for now so it heats up fast. And yeah, it's already pretty much. It was at around 93, so it's heating up. I almost forgot to plug in the timer here. Plug that up. There we go. And it'll be about, you can hear it, it'll be about 21 days for these guys to hatch. Hope we get pretty good results with them too. What I love about this incubator too is the vents. Most of them don't have vents for the airflow if it gets too hot or anything. And there's these big windows you can see if they're hatching or anything. So it's pretty good. And if this ever stopped working, there's another thermometer on the back side. I don't want to open this because it's heating up, but so you can maintain the temperature pretty good. And these should line up with the chicks I get from Murray Hatchery that we'll get here on the 28th, I'm pretty sure, 27th or 28th. These will get done around the 26th, so they're day old when they ship, so they should be the exact same age. There is the name of this incubator if you want to get it. I'll put the link in the description for this incubator as well. Alright, I got my chicken calendar here. So they should hatch around the 25th, so that day, that's not a very good mark. Okay, so the 25th through the 27th is when they should hatch, pretty much. I'll write that down better later, but that's the day they should hatch, and then the McMurray Hatchery order will get here on the 28th, so they'll be the same age, and then we can all put them in the brooder. When you're hatching chicks too, always make sure, if you've already done it before, make sure the racks are clean so no bacteria forms and gets inside your eggs and kill them, because that would be pretty bad. I always clean them with some wipes I have, disinfected wipes or whatever. I clean the racks and everything, and I cleaned it just now before I put the eggs in there. The temperature's around 94 or so right now, so 6 degrees, more to go. When I was sitting here waiting, I went ahead and organized all my egg cartons. And I have probably 200 more in my garage. I sell a lot of eggs. So it's getting there. There's like 2 to 3 degrees left to go. It's getting pretty close because I'm trying to line up what temperature needs to be. It's probably going to have to be right here. But I also got a pin to mark where it's going to go, so I don't have to line it up if it ever gets bumped or if it ever gets messed up again. I made that mistake last year when I tried to incubate eggs. I should have lined it up so I don't have to do it this year. But yeah, it's getting pretty hot because, yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be probably right there. So in today's video, we won't go feed the chickens and everything. This is all the video is because I just want to focus a video on me starting the incubator. It's probably around 4 o'clock right now too, so I've already fed the chickens all 3 times today. Almost there. I'm also saying that humidity is going up a little bit, so we might have to get some of the water out of there if it goes up too much. And if y'all ever want to hatch any chicks or anything, I will leave instructions in the description as well. All the temperature, humidity, and everything, because you have to change it toward the end so the chicks can actually pop out of the shell and hatch. So I'll leave that in the description, all the steps and instructions for it. Alright guys, so the incubator just reached 99.5 degrees. So I got my pen, And I'm going to line this up. It's at 99.5 right now, so it needs to, okay, there's where it turns off. So it needs to be about right there. We'll try to see, okay, I'll leave it there and see how that plays out for 5 minutes or so, and then I'll come back and mark it if that's a good point for me to stop it. Okay guys, I finally got it perfectly lined up, so I'm just gonna mark it here. I'll mark that. There we go. So for future reference, I know where to put it. And temperature's been going good. And 21 days to go. I'm just now feeding the chickens for the afternoon, and I cannot find the Fez anywhere because I put her in here last night, and she was actually drinking some water and eating some food, but I don't know where she is now. She might be in here, but she's not. I have no idea where she is. She's not in that barn either. I just checked in there. I also got the incubator all done. Got the right temperature on it. I had to sit there actually for 15 minutes or so longer and make sure it's good again. But I have no idea where she is, because I already looked through this grass and everything, and my guess is that she flew out and she's mixed in with the other chickens. But I just fed them too, and I can't find them in there. Find her in there. So it's got pretty windy actually. We're mowing too. I have no idea where she is. She's not in here. I'll look around a little bit more, see if I can find her. So I have been walking around every place. I've been walking around my house. I've been walking around looking for the Fez for probably 30 minutes now, and she's nowhere in sight. So either I'm thinking she's hidden up under the barn somehow. I have no idea how she would get in there, but we'll just have to find her. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Make sure to share the videos with your friends, and I'll see you next time. What? An egg? Did you do that?